YouTube, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a week since the last video. Oh, goodness. Oh. It figures. This life vest thing. It false alarms a lot. It's just beautiful. I guess basically the design philosophy is better safe than sorry, and so it's been made to be extremely super duper sensitive. And what happened just now, as I was starting to record this vlog, it set off this little vibrator thing in my back, which is kind of like, you know, like when you set your phone to vibrate. Imagine taking that and strapping it to the middle of your back, and then having someone call that thing at random. Yeah, it's beautiful. And well, basically when that thing does that, there's a couple of buttons on here, one on the back, one on the front, and I have to press both of those buttons at the same time to get this thing to abort delivering its treatment. And that's what it calls it, a treatment. The treatment, of course, is a high voltage electrical shock, because this thing is a defibrillator. Yeah, cute, huh? And again, the design philosophy is very clearly of the better safe than sorry variety, because the idea is that if you are really in need of the treatment, you will be physically incapable of pressing both of those buttons at the same time. Beautiful. And I have this thing false alarming like this all the time, 3 or 4 times a day at least. And sometimes it's really cute because it doesn't just do the vibrator thing, it also sounds a piercing, screaming, audible alarm that is gonna get everybody's attention. Isn't that beautiful? So far I have been fortunate that that alarm has not sounded in the store or something like that while I'm out, but yeah, lots of fun. Anyway, that was completely unexpected and unrehearsed. I have no idea when this thing is gonna do that. I mean, I've been sitting here for, well, 20-30 minutes since I sat down this last time, and actually most of the day I've been sitting here. And being in a seated position, you'd think that there would be sufficient lack of difficulty and physical stress and so on, but oh well. Yeah, anyway, what I was originally going to talk about, and the title of the video reflects that, a water solution. I have come up with a water solution. And it's not just a joke play on words. Okay, partly it is. But, as you may know, one of the things that I have been known for a long time is I drink almost nothing but coffee. And the reason, part of the reason for that, aside from the fact that I just really enjoy my coffee, is the water here where I live is very highly super mineralized. There is a lot of mineral content in this water, and I mean a lot. A heck of a lot. And the water just plain doesn't taste good. It tastes nasty. And that's one of the reasons I drink the coffee, because that way I still get water. It's just that I'm running it through a coffee maker first. You know, and the process of making coffee makes the taste something I enjoy. And so that's cool. But the problem with coffee is, of course, the sugar and calories introduced by the fact that I do add a little bit of sugar to the coffee, and I use a little bit of milk and so on, which is not necessarily 100% great for weight loss and blood sugar control when you drink 2 or 3 or 4 3-cup mugs of coffee a day, like I do. So, I have spent a lot of time, actually for about the last year or two, I have spent time trying to find a solution to the problem. Something that would make water at least reasonably palatable so that I could switch to a 0 calorie, 0 sugar kind of solution. I finally found something. This stuff, it is a sugar-free, low-calorie drink mix. It is a local store brand, a Best Choice brand, you know, that kind of thing. And it works. You get, in this box, it sells for about $2.50. You get 10 of these little pouches, packets, whatever. You open the packet and dump it into water. And its directions call for it being in the 16-ounce bottle of water. Well, I don't need the flavor to be that strong, so I put the packet into a 32-ounce bottle of water. And it works. It's a grape flavor because the other flavors were all combinations of stuff that sounded gross and disgusting to me, so I got the grape. There's only one downside to this water solution. I mean, it's no sugar, it's almost no calories, it's like 5 calories a serving. And a serving is a half a packet, so 10 calories a packet. Whoop-de-doo. And there's no sugar, so that's great. That means there's no carbohydrates. That's great, it's perfect. Except for one little detail. Have you ever had a grape drink hot? It doesn't work. That is gross and disgusting. A hot grape drink is terrible. And so that means that this must be served cold, or at least at room temperature. That's no good. I mean, in the summertime it's great. In the summertime I don't care. But it's cold weather. 15, 18 degrees in the morning, you know, you don't want to taste something that's so doggone cold that it's liable to start crystallizing, you know. And so I'm trying to find some kind of another variation. I'm looking for another solution. Low cost, 0 sugar, 0 calories, just like this is, or almost 0, whatever. Only it actually tastes good hot. Because I need a hot beverage in the cold weather. I really do. It's part of the reason I drink so doggone much coffee. Is because I need a hot drink. Having something cold is just, no. That's not going to happen if I don't absolutely have to. Yeah. So I'm working on coming up with another water solution. You might call it a hot water solution. I don't know. I'm trying to figure something out here. And I know sooner or later somebody's going to come along and say, well, why don't you try drinking tea? I hate tea. I tried for several years. I tried for like 3 years to like tea, to make myself like tea, to find some variety of tea that I could accept, I could stand the taste of, and so on. It ain't going to happen. It didn't happen in 3 years of searching, so I've decided, let's just admit the truth. I hate tea. So, no. Tea is never going to happen. It is gross and disgusting. I say that a lot these days, but it's true. From my point of view, at least, it's 100% true. In any event, that's what's pretty much been going on. Aside from another detail I mentioned in the last episode, and I know that the video is getting long, but in the last video I mentioned that there was something new on my Twitch channel. And to be specific, the new thing on my Twitch channel is a subscribe button. And this does not mean that I am a Twitch partner. It means that I have reached the stage of being an affiliate. And I got to this by doing a bunch of streaming in the last month or two or whatever. And Twitch sent me an email and invited me to join that thing. So I did. Because, hey, why not? And besides which, YouTube is being, well, in the one hand, you can understand it because they're trying to save the income from advertisers and all that. And on the other hand, they're being way, way overreactingly stupid. That's my opinion. Anyway, Twitch isn't doing that. Twitch is not doing that to its streamers. You know, they don't come along and demonetize a stream and say, okay, you're not going to make any money for this. Anyway. Besides which, I have fun streaming. Granted, I don't have internet enough to do a really high quality stream, and I hate that, but there's nothing I can do about it, aside from spend several $1,000s and a whole lot of time and effort and work to move. That's going to happen, yeah, Anyway, I'm past 11 minutes. I need to shut up. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.
Mr. TinFoilChef.